What if I told you that I got all of this netherite in less than 15 seconds? Would you believe me? Because I wouldn't have before hearing about this overpowered glitch that lets you produce netherite in seconds. If I were you, I would hurry up and build this farm before they patch this glitch altogether. Enough wasting your time though, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, first we're going to start out with what you need to build this farm. What you need is 4 water buckets, 2 lava buckets, a stack of kelp, 2 pieces of soul sand, 2 slime blocks, 1 lever, 2 sticky pistons, 8 redstone repeaters. You don't need this chest. I kind of just forgot to throw it out, so let me just yep, okay. 2 dispensers, a flint and steel, 20 obsidian, and 64 redstone dust. So the first step is to build 2 nether portals 17 blocks apart. Let me just grab some dirt for the corners. I might have forgotten to grab a little bit of that in the old creative mode. Now let's build those 2 portals. Alright, now that we got our nether portals, what we have to do is build a 2 block deep and 2 block wide gap all the way to each one of these. Alright, and that should be good right there, but right now what we're doing is we're just building the storage system in the overworld. We're going to get to the real glitch in a second, but this is pivotal to the process, so keep watching. What you're going to want to do now is place 2 sources of water on each side of the nether portals, like so, and you should be left with a little 2x1 gap right here. What I want you to do is dig down 3 blocks from here, actually make that 4, and once you've done that, go ahead and place 2 soul sand right here, and I may have forgotten a couple of waters that I need, so bear with me for a second as I make an infinite water source. You know, this water source is a lot like the netherite we're going to be producing. Infinite. Right, so now let's add this water back in and just place 2 pieces of water right here and place kelp all the way through the bottom of it and break it. So now you have yourself 2 water elevators right in between the 2 nether portals. And now that we're done with the process in the overworld, let's go ahead and head into the nether and see what we have to do in there. Alright, a little bit of a tricky spawn right here, but nothing the old Speedo can't do. Alright, now all we have to do is get right up and close and personal with the nether portal and place a dispenser like that. And now on the other side, place a dispenser facing the opposite way like that, and 2 separate sides of the portal as well. That's important. Right, so now what we want to do is going to be the same steps for this dispenser as that dispenser. So just go ahead and copy what I do right here to that dispenser on the other side. What we want to do is make a redstone clock like this. Bring it 2 ticks back. It has to be exactly 2 ticks. If you go 3 ticks, it won't work. If you go 1 tick, it won't work. Place 2 redstone dust right there, 2 right there, 1 right here, and then a repeater into the back of here set on a 4 delay, or a 3 delay, I mean, sorry. And what we'll do after that is flip over to the other side right here. And like I said, just repeat that process for the other side. To get the clock started, what you want to do is place a lever right here and then flick it twice really quickly, so that way the clock goes ahead and starts like this. I did mess up on this repeater right here. What you want to do is set it as a 1 tick delay. After that, what you want to do is on one side of the dispenser, preferably the one that's facing near the west. Now it doesn't have to be facing towards the west, it can be south, north, east, whatever, but west I found works best, because every now and then this won't work quite right. But what you want to do is place dirt or something non-flammable like this. Just make like a little roof over all your redstone, and remember this is just on one side of the dispensers, not on that side, just on this side. What you're going to want to do is destroy these 2 blocks right here. Make sure it's 1 block below the redstone like so. Do the same on this side, and you're going to want to place lava right here in front of the nether portal. If you've done everything right, it shouldn't flow onto the redstone. Alright, now that we're done with that, we want to head over to this side over here. What we want to do is go 3 blocks out from the nether portal and place 2 pistons like this on the 3rd block. Then what you want to do is place slime blocks like this. Now once you do that, what you want to do is kind of makeshift your redstone patterns, that way they don't connect like this, and place it like that. So that way you can place a block right here and redstone like this. Oh, hang on, I forgot to delete the block underneath this slime block. There you go. Now that should be acting as like a little, I don't know, suction cup, I guess, to the nether portal right here. I'm not sure what it does exactly, but it works really weirdly. And once you're done with all of this, as you go back to the overworld, it should hopefully be producing netherite. Okay, this does happen sometimes, and there is a fix you can do for it. I put it in. Oh, I guess I forgot to put it in this chest. Hang on. Let me just grab it. I think I put it underneath the chest, actually. There it is. Okay, so if it doesn't quite work out, then what you want to do is do /game mode creative. And once you're in here, you should be able to place down your 2 command blocks. And now that you've done that, what you just want to do is place a lever on top of both of these, flick it across, and boom, you have all of the netherite you need. So like I said, it's very simple and very easy to do. All you need is a little bit of brain power. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, and I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully you make a farm like that yourself, and I'll see you next time.